Hey YouTube, it's OG Kicks 86. That's Kicks with the Z, back with another sneaker review. Um, as always, just quick disclaimer, my videos are not about hype. These are just more to help you make a buying decision. I'm sure there's other content creators on YouTube that can help you with the hype pairs. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. What we have here is going to be, let's go ahead and start with the label and missing box lids. So I think some of you guys might already know where I got these from. So these are the Air Jordan 13 retro, Dune Red, Dune Red Terra Blush, size 9.5. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of here. So these I actually picked up at the Nike outlet. So these I got for, it was $113 out the door. So just happened to be walking by and these were on the hash wall and they had like additional like 30 or 40%, something like that. So not a shoe that I would typically pay full price for, because I'll be honest, it's a hard color to match. But I actually bought a like Jordan hoodie like 2 or 3 years ago. I bought it like on sale. It was like 20 bucks. And I was actually gonna use it for the gym, but anyways, it matches these shoes perfectly. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this. Or if not, I can just wear all black. So that's my go-to move, is just wear all black if I can't find something to match it. So, but yeah, these originally came out back in June of this year, and they retailed for $210. Like I said, this was something that I found there at my local Nike outlet. The 13s are definitely one of my favorite silhouettes. They're actually one of the silhouettes that actually got me into Jordans. So, and I also think they're one of the most comfortable. Materials on this shoe, it's kind of like your standard 13. You got like some nubuck or suede material here on the side. Just wear or beware. If this gets wet, unless you got some kind of repellent, it'll still kind of stain on there. So just something to keep in mind. And then you have kind of your actual, you would call this fabric material here. It's almost like a canvas material, kind of like Cordura, but not as tough. And then you have your synthetic leather here as well. I would assume this is synthetic. So, but overall, very comfortable shoe. See the sole, it also has the pops of red, two-tone red and sand dune here at the bottom. Carbon fiber plate right here on the side. You have your hologram 23 here. Jumpman on the white here, and then let's take a look at this insole here. No special packaging or anything. So you have the insole that'll match the outer part here of the shoe with the Jumpman on there. So both shoes are exactly the same. Neither of these came with like additional laces or anything like that. So you get just your standard white laces. But like I said, what I really like about the shoe is the comfort of it. And this is not a shoe though that I would probably say, hey, pay full retail or resale for. And the actual good news is that when I was looking at it before this video, before I started doing this video, they're actually $139 right now on StockX, size 9.5. Final thoughts on these. These are an awesome shoe, but you have to know how to pull it off, I guess. You know, if that's a big thing for you. Otherwise, you can wear all black. But this is not a shoe I would pay over retail for, or even retail. This is only a shoe that I would buy, you know, heavily discounted, kind of like I did. So, and again, this is probably an impulse purchase, but like I said, I just happened to have bought that hoodie like 2 years ago, just randomly. And like I said, I remembered it, and it was kind of in the back of my closet, and it all kind of worked out. But anyways, let me know what you think about these. I know a lot of people didn't really like these. This is why I got them on sale. Let me also know if this 13 is something that you find comfortable. I know some people don't like the tongue where it lands on their shin, but I've never really had an issue with it. Anyways, thanks for watching. OG Kicks 86, that's Kicks with the Z, and I'll see you on the next sneaker review. Thank you.